What's up guys, Brody from Envied here. Today we're at Delta J Panel and Paint with Rixsta from Rixsta Photography. He also works at Myro Panel and Paint. We're here to do a full restoration on the RX7 FC. Let's go check it out.
So on this one here anyway, we're going to be doing a full detail on Kerry's FC RX7, and I'm just going to show you some tips and tricks on how to detail just any paintwork in general. We're going to do a wash first, and I'm going to show you how to use this cool little thing, clay cloth. Then we're going to be doing a cut, and then we're going to polish it, and then we're going to wax it. So the first thing you got to do whenever you're polishing a car or detailing it is just identifying what you're actually working with. So as you can see on this one, it's got scratches, it's swirly as shit. If you follow these tips and tricks and steps, you'll get awesome results. So just a quick tip, see these here, you can pick them up for like about 10 bucks from any sort of like detailing store. I think even Maguire's actually sell one. What you do is you stick them in your bucket, so just like so. So as you can see, all the dirt at the bottom, that's what it does, it just holds it all at the bottom. So get yourself one of these, they're awesome. So just wash the whole car with them like this. And if you see this panel here, you'll feel it. It feels all gritty and stuff like that. Give it a wash with that. Super smooth. And that's what we need for polishing the car. If you haven't got access to somewhere indoors, well not indoors but with shade, then just try to wash your car one panel at a time, otherwise you'll just get watermarks all through it. Pro tip is with these, clean your glass, and with one of those, razor blade, you can clean all the junk that's on your glass. And if you just go along it like this, you'll get super clean windows. So we're going to start the cutting process now. This here is what we call a rotary buff. Yeah, it is, exactly. This is a Roops one. They're quite expensive, these ones. This is what we use in the panel and paint industry. But you can actually just go to Super Cheap Auto, and I think they're about 100 bucks, and you pick yourself up a rotary buff. Bit of a tip is always keep these clean, so I've just given it a wash with just some warm water. This is the cutting compound that I use and I recommend. It's 3M Fast Cut. So about that much on. So instead of just putting your buff on and just like flinging cutting compound everywhere, just dab it on. And always do cutting in sections, don't do like big large panels. So just work left to right. Couple of passes over, 50% overlap. Be careful on the edges as well. Always invest in good microfiber cloths, they make your life so much easier. And then just wipe it off, and left, right, like straight lines. Don't rub around in circles, otherwise you just put more swirl marks back into it.
So we've got the before, hopefully you can see that, and the after.
And then we just have to do the whole car.
Oh yes! Game on! Alright, so stage 1 is complete and it looks so good. Check this out. Look at that shine. So it's just had a quick wash. We've just dried it off, somewhat dried it off. We're back with tips with Rixsta. What are you going to say, brother?
Okay, so the next step is obviously stage 2. And we use the frame range again. So frame step 2. And this is the polish stage as well. So the same sort of process. Yeah, just put 4 dabs on a pad. Just dab it on. Spread it out. And then I like to just drop the speed down a little bit on the buff. Just so it's not spinning so fast. And then just... there we go. We grab a another fresh microfiber cloth. Don't use the same one that you used with the cutting compound, because you just cross-contaminate everything. So you just wipe it off and backwards and forwards motions. Should never go round and round circles, because you just end up putting swirl marks back in it again. Those swirl marks in it. So if you polish your scoop, what it does is it helps with the aerodynamics, so you get about an extra 10 horsepower out of it.
I think he's calling bullshit, but...
Pro tips. That wasn't a cool trick. Pro trick.
Pro trick?
Yeah, take 2. Pro trick number 3. Pro trick number 4. Cut. Nah, come on.
What do you think of the car?
I'm excited. It already looks really good, and there's still the wax to come.
Alright, back to Rixsta.
Yeah, so we've just polished it, and we're just going to give it one more wash just to get any polish out of the cracks and the gaps and all that sort of stuff. So this here is Pure Wax Nano Wax, and it is my #1 recommendation for waxing your car. Yeah, so just dab it on just like everything else, and then just nice straight lines.
Not circles?
Not circles.
As he does circles.
Just buff it off. And you get that.
Pristine finish.
Yeah, nice and glassy, nice and glossy. Feels good. Water will bead off of it.
Oh, that feels sensational. Rather.
It does feel good. Feels very good.
So is it carrier proof?
Yes.
Martin!
Your turn. AliExpress microfiber cloths, don't buy any.
Pro tip, do not use Wish.
So the only reason I'm doing this is you go all that way to do something, you might as well just finish it off. If you're going to do something, do it right. Just a little bit of tire shine on there. Makes the world go round. So with tire shine, don't buy the $2 Export Plus ones from Super Cheap Auto, the silicone spray, and just spray it everywhere. It goes everywhere, it's silicone, it sticks to everything, all the dust sticks to it.
What do you think, Rixsta?
Yeah, I think it came out quite nice. The paint job wasn't the best to start with, but what we've done is definitely made an awesome improvement. So yeah, it's nice and glossy now, it's shiny, it's no swirl marks, no streaks. We eliminated a lot of the scratches and imperfections that were in it, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Are you guys happy with it?
Carrie, are you happy with it?
Yeah, she looks like a happy little car.
Woohoo! Alright, so that's a wrap for now. We'll get it home and we'll carry on the build. Massive thank you to Rixsta for doing all the work.
No worries.
And we got Dyson from Delta J Panel and Paint. We'll see you next time.